All right, so let's hide this shape because let's hide this design. I mean, because we're gonna need it later to check some procedures. Okay, so let's hide it, and then the size I use is you can copy my settings here, and then let's go into it right now. So first thing, I turn to the background to white background, and then import the the real background that I use, which is this. So I increase the size actually, something like this. So I lock it and then I minus the opacity. So something like this, I think is cool. So I create a shape, minus the opacity to 0, and then the stroke to 40, blur radius to 25, and then we return the color to white color, then drag this up here. Alright, so you increase the size one more. So you copy it. We need to get some brightness there. You copy it one more time, and I think it's good. So let's lock it. So after we lock it, I think we need to bring the background, some images that we just put on the background, which is so I need to locate them nicely there. Okay, so you need to be patient. So here we go. So this is it. I'm gonna import this one first. So okay, so we need to rotate it. So for you to rotate it, go to 3D rotate, and then you drag the down one like this so that it can give us this shape. Okay. Okay, so after that, let's go to so let's go to my file again. And let's import another one again. Okay, so this is it. So I'll click on OK. Then this over here. But let me hide this now, right now, and then click on this. So I'll go to eraser, increase my erase tool. So I'm gonna erase this side. And this one I'm gonna erase, and then it give me this perfect shape. Alright, so I think I'm cool. So let me bring the other image again. Alright, so this is it. Okay, so I need to reduce the size of this also. Let me increase it one more time, and then let me go to 3D rotate and rotate it also, something like this. I think it's good. So I'll take it about long press and drag it down on the second one. Alright, so I'm positioning, that's why I'm not saying anything. Alright, so after you've positioned it very well, think we need to drag them backwards a little bit because we're looking for a space here. Alright, so I think that's cool. So let me lock them. Maybe we'll adjust them later. And then let's bring let me bring this iron, and then let me position this here. Yeah. Then let me enable this. So let me reduce the size. Alright, so I think we're good to go. So let me lock them together, all of them. And then let's create a shape, guys. So increase the radius to 4, and then you can expand the text the way you want it to be. Okay, so you turn the gradient to this gradient. See the, let me go, and then you can copy the color code. Okay, see the color code up here, you can copy it. And then for this, see the color code up here, you can copy it. Okay, so we're good to go. So after that, let's drag these things under, because yeah, I want it to be under something like this. I like it. I love it. Alright, so something like this is cool, honestly. Okay, so you go to inner shadow. So let's enable the inner shadow. We're turning it to white inner shadow. Okay, to the blur radius. Okay, so then we get this blurry radius. Do you understand? So I think I need to drag this up a little bit. That's why I said to come and do some adjustment, right? So let's create a shape, a triangle shape, something like this. Yeah, and then you click on OK. Drag this here. You minus the opacity to 9. And then now you can play with it here. You can position it any way you want it to be, any way you want it to be, just to give you the effect we're looking for. Hope you're getting me. And then position it here. Okay, and finally we got the effect. Alright, so something like this is perfect. So let's start with the right top right now, guys. But before that, let's create a shape. Increase the radius to 7 or 5 anywhere, but I prefer 7. So click on OK. So I think these shades need to go up a little bit. Yeah, we need to increase it up. Something like this is cool. So let me lock it, and then click on this backward. Yeah, we just want to lighten this thing with it. So we go to shadow, enable shadow, white shadow, of course. Enable inner shadow, make it to be white. So we come back to the shadow and increase it so that we can get the perfect effect we're looking for here. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing, right? Okay, so I think we need to copy that one. No need of we copy it, and then we disable the shadow and the inner shadow. Do you understand? And then after that, we can turn to the color to a gradient color of this. Okay, so let me go to the gradient color and then you check it. So this is the first one, the color code up there, you can check it. And then the second one, the color code, you can check it. Okay, we're good to go. So I'll drag it down here, this is size. Yeah, so I need to position it very well. So let me reduce the size a little bit. So you can use your control key, yeah, to control it. Alright, so we're good to go. Then I think let's start right up. So the right up, let's go. Let me go to my Facebook. Sorry, my WhatsApp, and then let's start copying it because I just copied them instead of, maybe we can make a mistake. Although it's not for a client, we're just doing a tutorial. Okay. Alright, so you disable this and then let's enable this sparkle fold laundry, right? Click on OK. So increase the size, increase the size. So the phone I use, actually, let me see, it's called comment. See it here, you can use it, you can download it, sorry, on your Google, that phone. I hope you, all of you know that. Okay, so let's go to color. So we're using gradient color, of course. This is the gradient color I'm using. So it's already enabled there, you can just click on it once and then you can see this. Boom. Okay, so let's write our service, services. So I'll drag this there, turn the color to white as well, and then you can use any font like Montserrat, any one of your choice. You can use it here just to make it. I recommend you can use anyone, but not the fancy one. Something that can be visible, sure. Okay. Alright, guys. So after this, let's go to like after this, let's firstly bring the shape of this thing before we forgot. So this is the shape. I use the shape. So let me erase the color. Let me remove the background. So I go to erase color and I remove the background. Okay. So reduce the size. Reduce the size. Position it here. Turn the color to gradient, and then we're applying the same gradient with this, but we're doing something different here. We're enabling the stroke, and then we increase the stroke weight, size. Yeah, and then that's good. So let's copy this, and then let's write 10%, 10% off. Okay, 10% off. You better come on. Okay, so I'll drag it there, and then let's increase the size. So you see that it's giving a little bit of blank, so we need to get rid of that. You go to line spacing and then you minus it. Can you see that? Right, so after this, I think we're almost done. So go to your text, and then I think we need to go to the WhatsApp, and then let's copy this, and then let's drag it to pixellab. So let's paste it here, and then let's bring it down here. Hope you guys are seeing what I'm doing though. Although today I'm not feeling that good, that's why my voice is down. So apology for that. Okay, sorry. Right, so you can apply any font, but you make sure you use only when you're using font. Don't use a lot of fonts on your design. Okay, it can spoil your design. Okay, so let me go to line spacing, and then let's give him a little bit of blanks. Something like this is cool. Love it. All right, so let's bring the Mac icon, which is this. So we need to erase the background again. Okay, so let's erase the white background, and we're turning the color of this to white color. White color, and then reduce the size. Cool. Position it there, close to 10. Okay, so you copy it. So you do it one by one. You need to have patience with them. Then you copy it again. So let's so pixellab is not like computer, or it's not like Photoshop, sorry. So when you're doing this, you need to focus on the alignment. Okay, it's not everything that will tell you. Alright guys, so I think we're good. So let's copy the shape, that shape that we created first, that white shape. If you cannot be able to do it, you can just create another one, and then you follow the same procedure as we did that time. Understood? Okay, so you position it here. Can you see that? And then let's go to the text again, and then let's copy this fake phone number. Yeah, and then let's paste it. I mean fake location, not phone number, right? Sorry. Reduce the size, then position it here. So let's use of course we're using the same color, the gradient color. Sorry. Use any font you're satisfied with, but if you can check, you see that I'm only using one font on this design. Okay, so I hope you do so. So let me bring the location icon so that the symbols will show very well. So where is that location icon? Okay, this is it. I download this from Pinterest, and then I remove the background on photo room, just to let you know if you ask. So we need to reduce the size of this again. Reduce the size. Yeah, we don't want it to be too much though. Wow. I think this is good. So you create a cycle and then you minus the opacity and then you drag it up here. You need to apply some effects on the text. Click on OK, copy it. So we need to apply it on this shape too, but we need to crop it. So you crop it. Even though you're not seeing anything, just click on the crop side and then okay, I hope you guys. So let's rotate it, then position it here, drag it. Can you see that? Sharp. Okay, that's good. So I think this 100% off is kind of too big. Who is this one? So we need to reduce the size because it's not really that much. It's not really that important. So it's trying to disturb us. We can either remove it anyways. Okay, so I think this is good. Done. Then you create a shape. Okay, shape like this. Increase the radius to 7 as the same one we did, and then you minus the opacity. Hope you guys are seeing. I think the minus the opacity. Something like this. Yeah. Okay, you see this text? I forget. We go to color filter, and then we're turning it to the same color because we want them to match together. And then let's import. Let's bring these flowers, drag it there, drag it there. Okay, so you position it there. I think it's okay. You copy this and then you go back to the setting and then you bring out the opacity and then you apply the gradient, this gradient color. This is the same gradient we use. Let me do this size. Good. And then you go to inner shadow and then let's enable it to white inner shadow to get the full effect. Okay, so let's, sorry, we're not importing anything. You need to go to text and then let's copy this. So I'm going to paste this all of them. Sorry, we need to copy them all of them. All and then let me bring it here, delete this and paste this here. Alright, so you turn the color to white color. Alright, so enable the font to any font of your choice. I always say this. Alright guys, as you can see, you see what your smartphone can do for you. So actually I would like to advise you, let nobody distract you or anybody um discourage you, because when you put more effort on what you're doing, You put your time on it, you can do imaginations. Okay, so let's take it to photo room. That's my favorite enhance app. I mostly use, sorry, on my designs. But when I'm using Photoshop, I don't care about photo room because I have my camera raw filter. Okay, so here we on photo room, Lightroom, sorry. So click on edit. First thing, we need to increase the exposure a little bit, and then the color, go to color, and then let's increase the vibrance so that you can bring all the colors. That's the purpose of vibrance. And then let's increase the clarity, and then let's sharpen it. You can sharpen it the way you want it to be because it's not the image of person. You can cook it. Okay, cook it the way you want it to be. It can taste very well. Anyways, alright, so you save your design. Alright guys, so this is how you can simply design this with using your smartphone. I hope you find this very helpful. Thank you for watching and see you on next tutorial.